One of the things that York did to try to mitigate this is they put a surge map in the control system to where every time it logs a registered surge compression point versus PRV position, by compression I mean compression ratio, so it's taking P over P, and then it's converting that into, which is your compression ratio, and then pulling the IGV position at the time, and it's correlating that on this graph. And it knows that at this ratio to this IGV position, we are very likely to surge. And so what it will do is it will intentionally just try not to hit that specific point and stay there. And it will try its best to kind of skip around it. Now this can create troubleshooting issues later. We have to occasionally clear those maps because it can create all these false points if you say you had a condenser water issue. Trane, to my knowledge, doesn't have that. They don't have that internal graph. So it will make those same mistakes repeatedly. But they've taken that into account, and like the surge map, for those who work on York, you know how big of a pain that can be to work around, and how it'll fill itself up sometimes. And you don't have to do that with a Trane, so it simplifies their process and their procedure where you don't have to deal with that. What that means, though, as a trade-off, is where the York will learn and not make those mistakes as often, the Trane won't, and it will repeatedly hit that same kind of touch point as it's trying to maximize its output.